To bring you up to speed on this harrowing situation that unfolded right in front of dozens of drivers last night on the highway. A medical helicopter crashed down on 50, bringing traffic to a screeching halt. Fox 40's Tony Salazar is live here in Sacramento near the crash site. This is on the 48th Street overpass on 50. Tony, what is the NTSB now saying this morning?
Well, Melanie, I can tell you that they actually just posted an update earlier today. We're talking about an hour ago. The National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB for short, saying that they are handling the investigation into the helicopter crash. The federal agency went on to say that the helicopter was leaving UC Davis Medical Center here in Sacramento on its way to Redding. Again, these are just some of the very early facts that we're learning about this helicopter crash. As a matter of fact, I want to show you this viewer video that Fox 40 did obtain here. This shows the moments before the helicopter crashed on Highway 50 here. You can see the helicopter hovering low before it goes down on the eastbound lanes of Highway 50, erupting what appears to be white smoke. Sacramento fire officials tell us the crash sent 3 people to the hospital, and that includes a pilot, a nurse, and a paramedic who were all on board. First responders were able to rescue 2 of the 3 victims quickly, but required assistance from bystanders who sprang into action after one of the victims became trapped underneath the helicopter.
We're extremely lucky that there were only 3 victims. It's unfortunate they're in critical condition, but all of our ambulances were off scene with transportation and care being performed on these victims within 20 minutes.
Now, I was able to get in contact with Justin Sylvian, which you just heard there. He's with the Sacramento Fire, and I did ask him about the current update for those 3 victims that we just went over who were last listed in critical condition. He told me this morning that he's also trying to get those answers for us and that he will update us hopefully in the coming hours when it comes to their latest condition. But I really want to talk about the flight radar because that shows the helicopter is operated by Reach Air Medical Services. Now, this is huge because a company did release a statement saying that it is aware of the accident involving a Reach Air medical helicopter and confirmed that no patient was on board. You can probably read that statement on your screen yourself there. The statement went on to say and really thank the community for their concern and support. Now, the CHP investigators, they were the primary agency when the helicopter did touch down here along Highway 50. They were taking photos of the crash scene, collecting any evidence before removing the helicopter around midnight here. Now, the crash did happen on eastbound Highway 50, and you can see kind of right behind me, traffic going pretty smoothly this morning. It was also the westbound here. This is right behind me. That was also largely impacted. Both sides, that is eastbound where the crash happened and westbound on Highway 50, both were, traffic was at a standstill for several hours up until about midnight here. So when it comes to learning more facts about this investigation, it's going to take several weeks, several months before we find any more any more answers as far as why and how this medical helicopter landed and crashed along Highway 50 in the first place. So we're going to keep you posted on the air and online, especially when it comes to the latest condition on those 3 victims. Again, it was a pilot and 2 medical personnel. That's the very latest. We're live in Sacramento this morning covering local news that matters. I'm Tony Salazar, Fox 40 News.
Tony, thank you.